Ignore how oily I am. I'm going to play a clip from Nara Smith on the Call Her Daddy podcast about why she doesn't put her kids online anymore. So watch this.
There was this incident of me posting my kids, and then there was this TikTok video where someone, I don't even know how they got it, but they got like a story that I posted on Instagram about my daughter like a year and a half prior to me even having TikTok. So I'm like, where did this video come from? It was an Instagram story, not even an in-feed post. And it had millions of views, and it was just her sitting on the couch, and she's so cute. But the comments, it had like 200,000 likes. It had like 8,000 comments, or like so many. And so many of the comments were like, I can't wait for her to be older, or her eyes are so pretty, or look at those lips. And then I'd go on the profiles and it was like old men. So where I realized I'm actually doing my kids a disservice by exposing them and making them vulnerable on the internet, to where I'm like, okay, kids are off limits
because of the amount of evidence we're seeing of how destructive and exploitive it can be, and seeing how many disgusting people are online and are consuming the content in a way that you wish this is not the world that we lived in, but unfortunately that is the reality. And so to some degree it is the parents' job to protect the children.
I have been saying this forever, so I'm so glad Nara Smith addressed this, because she's one of the more prominent mommy vloggers that doesn't share her kids, and I think it's really, really important. Any mommy vloggers that are still sharing their kids, I'm looking at you. You have no discernible talent of any kind. And let me just say that there's a difference between like a child in the background, or like their silhouette, or like you share a picture here and there. I'm not talking about that. Like, I'm not talking about that. Like, that's your prerogative. I'm talking about a person that consistently shares video footage of their kids and makes the kids the focal point of their content and puts them in compromising positions, because any footage with a child that's underage that cannot legally give consent is a compromising position. And I fear that they have narcissistic tendencies, and I'm not saying that lightly because I'm obviously not a therapist. I just don't understand what else in your brain could be wrong by like completely like not giving a fuck about your child's safety and just being like, well, this will make the content better. Do you know why the content's doing well? Yeah, because guess who's viewing it? Yeah. So maybe you should think about that. Like, that's why the content with your kids does better. Find a hobby, do something else, and like get your content good from that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fucking get it. Ignore how oily.
For content, babe. Oh my god. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? There it is. This is so live! It's so live! It's so live! It's so live! Okay. Stop! For content.
Akaash Singh's wife goes off on some creators for posting pictures of their kids or something. Oh, she's calling you out, Joanna Shaw. But why is she so sweaty? I know she said oily, but let's keep it real. She's from a place where they're sweaty. Oh my God. Smoking. She still looks like Jim Carrey in the mask with those teeth. Yeah, I swear. But what? Who is she to give any advice on content or anything? Her idea of content was what? Fucking killing a bug and having Akash record it. And were they gonna eat it afterwards? Ugh. By the way, she in her Instagram thing posted um a video of a kid, I think her sister's daughter, when she stole her hula hoop and wouldn't give it back because she's evil. By the way, if she ever had a kid, it would be nothing but her posting that kid, and you know it. But she, I don't know, did she give up on the IVF? Yeah, because now they might want to adopt the kid. She's doing anything to not have to actually sleep with Akaash Singh and get pregnant by him. This is what she has admitted. So she's putting forth all her effort to do that. So anything to avoid that. But if they adopted a kid, she would 1,000% be doing nothing but videos and pictures of that kid, posing him in stupid outfits and stuff. We make some content with the kids, Akaash. Akaash, we do content with the kids. I don't know. Don't they get kids during the dowry exchange during the marriage or something? How's that work? In order to marry her, you got to take some of the leftovers that were from her sisters or something. I don't know how that works over there, but she does this from time to time. Tries to give advice as if she's a creator. No, you just made your husband quit his podcast and unfollow Andrew Schultz to record you doing shit like this. And my God, who shows up all oily? You know who you really are, silly goose? Hashtag Nana Smith. By the way, isn't she always railing about how dare people talk shit about other people online? Now let me talk shit about other people online. The delusion, the insanity of this person, the narcissism. Ugh. Yeah, I doubt Akaash is ever going to wake up to any of this and smarten up. I mean, the dude threw away a career in order to record his wife doing TikTok videos, the vast majority of which are humiliating him. But he's into humiliation, obviously. I mean, his wife said on camera, I don't want to have sex with my husband. That's why I'm doing IVF. And that video is still up. He's just a complete and total embarrassment. So much so, she destroyed his career so bad. He's not even in the Rogan sphere anymore. If he called up Joe Rogan tomorrow and be like, hey, can I come on to promote my new special? I guarantee you Rogan would say no. Because, of course, Rogan's going to be riding with Schultz. And Rogan would be like, why aren't you on your podcast? Are you got a problem with Schultz now? You unfollowed him? And Rogan doesn't go for bitch stuff like this. I remember when Kumia was on there explaining the fallout with Opie and how one of Opie's complaints is that Kumia wouldn't go to his house. And Rogan was just like, that's a chick thing. And then just never bothered to return any of Opie's calls. So in these little disputes, Rogan will take a side. And he ain't taking your side with fucking Greasehead here. My God, what's with the oil? Look at that Klingon forehead. That! My God, I'm telling you, smart that she does adopt. Because the second she gets pregnant, my God, the transformation that she'll do. It's not just a her thing now. All of those people do it. They transform the second they get pregnant. They start looking like Kung Fu Panda and shit. I don't know, but let me know your thoughts in the comments.